Hello friends, welcome to the School of Sports. This is my part 2 video about American football. If you haven't watched part 1 where I explained the basics, the rules of American football, please watch that. This is an advanced topic where I'm going to talk about the tactics, the beautiful component, the things, the possibilities. It's going to be fantastic. I'm already excited. So let's get it started. We talked in the last video that a play stops whenever a player falls on the ground. That's when play stop, or if a ball goes outside the playing area, that's when play stops. So that's just a quick revision about when does the play stops. Now this is how the game starts. So talking about starting up to a game, from last video we remember that it starts with a kick off. So the beautiful thing is, because the black team is kicking off, the black team members get together initially and decide where are they going to kick the ball. So let's say they decided they are going to kick the ball here. So then what happens is all the black players try to move in that direction. But the red ones doesn't know, so they have to kind of guess. The defensive team kind of have to guess what the offensive team is going to do. Once they see the ball is coming here, one of the player is going to catch the ball and try to run towards this end zone, and all the other players are going to come here and kind of give him some space so that he can run, right? So let's say the game started, this guy was coming from here, he's running, meanwhile he came and there was a contact here and ball dropped here. So now the red team would start from 20. A quick revision here. So because we are starting from 20, this is first attempt, and we know that the immediate goal of the red team is offensive team here. The immediate goal is they need to move more than 10 yards in 4 chances. If they move, they get another 4 chances to move more 10 yards, and so on and so forth. The ultimate goal is to get into this end zone to score a touchdown. That's a very quick revision. Now the point here is, how can they move? Either they can pass and run, or the other players can run and quarterback can throw the ball to them and pass, right? They're just high level. So let's talk about them in detail. I just flipped the ground so that we can talk easily. So if you see here, the same field, I have just flipped it in a different perspective. So here you see this QB is quarterback. He is the genius person. He's the most smart person, and he makes all the decision, kind of like what play is it going to be. He tell to other people what do they need to know, what play they are going to play. So he's more like captain, very important player. Now we'll talk about this wide receiver. So this wide receiver's job is to kind of run and kind of create some space so that quarterback can throw ball to him and he can catch. Same for this wide receiver, he might run here and then come here. His job is also to kind of run and get into an open space where he can catch the ball. So this guy, the cornerback, his job is to kind of run along with this wide receiver in such a way that if a quarterback throws the ball, he can intercept. His job is not to allow quarterback to throw ball to their player and kind of intercept. So he kind of need to anticipate where is he going to run and defend it. Same thing with this person. He's going to kind of watch this guy and see where is he going and kind of intercept. So if this wide receiver is planning to go here and there, then the job of this cornerback would be kind of run with him, and maybe by the point the red person is here, this safety might kind of run and intercept. So for these two players, these three are basically kind of looking for these two players. Kind of their job is not to allow quarterback to throw the ball to the wide receivers, kind of intercept them. I'm speaking a lot of kind of, but kind of. All right, so the next one, we talked about wide receiver. What is the job of these 4 people, these 3-4 people? They are guard. So their job is to throw the ball to quarterback and then defend. So these 4 black these four black, which is known as tackle or end, their purpose is to run and push the quarterback on the floor. Run, push the quarterback on the floor. So as soon as the play starts, they run towards the quarterback and try to throw him on the ground. And on an average, they are able to do it in 2.5 seconds or 2.3 seconds. So the quarterback only have 2.5 to 3 seconds to make his decision. If he doesn't do it in 2.5 to 3 seconds, then one of these folks are going to attack on him and he'll be on the ground. Similarly, if you look at this tight end, his role is kind of similar to wide receiver. He would also run somewhere. And wherever these guys are running, whatever their path is, these are all predefined paths. They have a name for these paths. So before they play, the quarterback is going to shout maybe H1-4, and then everyone knows what they need to do. And as soon as they give ball to quarterback keeps an eye on this guy, and this guy. See whoever is available, he would throw ball to them. And remember, all these black people would be looking for interception. They would make sure that these guys doesn't get into an open space where they can get a ball for catch. So that's about these three people, wide receiver and tight end. They are going to run for a catch. What about the other folks? So if we talk about halfback, what can happen is another possibility is they give ball to quarterback, and as soon as quarterback gets the ball, he give it to halfback, and then halfback would run from here, or halfback can run from here, halfback can run from here. This is also pre-decided if halfback, which path halfback is going to do. So if halfback is going from here, then what would happen is this guy would run here, he would run here, everyone would try to come here so that he gets enough path. All right, so that's the high level, like two things we can do. Either they pass or they give it to halfback. Here is what I'm showing is the formation. So as an offensive team, they need to decide what is their formation. So here 5 people are standing on the scrum line. One is tight end, 2 wide receiver are standing here. Maybe one can stand here. You have quarterback, halfback, and fullback. Maybe fullback can come here. So what formation are you going to start your game with? That is something you decide. So in this page, you can see what the formations are. Here, these are just 2 receivers. Here 2 receivers, wide receiver, 2 wide receiver. There's no halfback. So in this play, it is going to be a pass, like throw play. The halfback is not going to run. Over here, they can run, they can pass. Over here also, they can run, they can pass. So both options are available. So depending upon what do you want to do, you choose the formation. And these are the kind of plays you can do. You can run, or you can do short pass, or you can do long pass, or you can do PA pass. PA pass is basically the quarterback would show that he's giving pass for run, but it's a fake. This guy would just run and show that he's running and everyone think he has a ball, and then moment later realize, oh, ball is with quarterback, and he would pass it on to someone. So let's start with the run. In run, these are the kind of runs they can do. So if you see here, what would happen is these, if we talk about trap is nothing. These 3 guys run fast and the opponent think, oh, this is a throw game, and they all kind of run to block them, and then turns out the ball is with running back and he kind of runs from the crowd. The second one is where he's going to run from here. All these players will block the opponents, give him some space, or these are all the options they can try. Maybe these 2 come forward, block, and give him some path. So these are the runs. I would show you an example of run here. If you see number 30 is going to run, and number 15 is quarterback. So quarterback is going to give ball to 30 and 30 is going to run. So keep your eyes on number 30 and 15. So 15 gives ball to 30 and 30 runs, and he is through, and a touchdown. So that's a run. The benefit of run is you have the possession of ball, but the disadvantage is you don't gain a lot. So if you see here, the red number 15 would give ball to number 37, but the one I have circled, this guy, let's say he kind of anticipate that this guy is going to run from here. So as soon as he anticipate that 15 is going to give ball to him, he's going to run. What he would do is he would also run and kind of, try to chase him. Now, if he chase him here, so then they lose some yard. They started from blue line, but then they fall here. So now they need to start from back. So watch out for this one. Give ball, that guy is coming and boom. So a blue line was here earlier and now it's here. So they kind of lost some gains. So in run, the pro is, if you look at the pro is possession. Since you're holding the ball, the chances are you would have the ball at the end. Whereas if you throw the ball, the chances are maybe opponents can catch the ball. The con is you don't gain much because, you're running. So you have to run. While you're running, others can come and throw you off on the ground. The second one is short pass. So in short pass, all these paths, if you see, all curls. So in all curls, all the four players would go and come back, go and come back, go and come back, go and come back. So as soon as they are going, the defense team would think that, oh, they are running, so they would also run with them. But then they come back, so then it creates a gap, right? Did you get that? Let me explain here. So your player is running like that. Now the opponent, let's say opponent is red. Opponents think you're running here. So he's running with you. And then you suddenly stop and come here. So now the opponent kind of runs and comes here, but then you have a gap here, right? So then quarterback from your team, quarterback can throw ball to you. And since he is not on the way, you would get the ball, catch easily. So that's a short pass. Double hinge short pass, similar thing. People are running in different directions. Wide WR drag, they are running straight, then cutting off. Mesh, this guy is kind of giving fake. So depending upon what do you decide first, people execute that, and decision is to quarterback. Who would quarterback give pass to? It depends upon who is available, who is open to receive the pass. Maybe here there's not good opening. The defensive player is here is defensive player, here also defensive player. So then you need to go with the one who's open. Here's an example of short pass. So as you can see the path of different players. In this particular example, the red person, number 15, would give ball to the blue circle person, to him. So he would run here and then go there. And probably by the time he's here, that would be around 2.3 seconds. So by that time, all these folks are there. So he must throw the ball. So he's going to throw ball somewhere here. And watch out for this guy as well. He's trying to defend. So the play starts. Look at this guy. He's running, and now he's open and he gets the ball and he's in the touchdown zone. So this is a short pass. A good one, right? You got so many gains. But the loss is, what if your opponent anticipate that and he catches the ball? Then you lose the possession and they have the possession. So they would move with the ball. In this case, look at number 15 quarterback and the blue circle person and the red circle person. So the blue circle one, he's going to run here and here, right? In case he realizes that quarterback is going to give pass to him, so he would just hang out somewhere here, and as soon as quarterback gives ball, he would be on the way and he would catch the ball and then he would run. So look out for this guy. This guy, how does he intercept? My bad. Yeah, look for that guy. And he is, you saw he intercepted the ball. That is a disadvantage of short pass. So the pro of short pass is you get a decent gain, but the con is there's a lot of interception chances. The next one is long pass. It's similar to short pass. The only difference is people run for a long time. So what quarterback also does is quarterback kind of runs back to get few more seconds so that his players can run little bit longer, and then he throws the ball. So what's the gain? It's like high gain because people run so much. So in this case, you would see this guy in the blue. He would run from here all the way there, and quarterback is going to give pass to him. So let's start. Gets the ball and look at the person A, and A is so far he caught it, and it's in the touchdown zone. So he got it. That's a benefit. Now the negative part is because quarterback has to wait until these players reach very far. He need to hang out here, and he need more than 2.5 seconds. So he need to hang out here for 3 seconds, and he's moving back. So what can happen is maybe he doesn't time it properly, and one of these players come and throw him down. Then they need to start from here. Right now they are starting from this blue line. If quarterbacks comes back, this guy comes, throw him down, then they need to start from here. And rather than running 10 yards, which was earlier, they might need to run more than 10 yards now. So that is disadvantage for long pass. It's not it's high risk and high gain. So check out for this guy in this video. He's going to kind of come and take the number 15 down. And it's Hut, and he comes and boom. See how much they lost. They started from here, and now they have to start from here. So that's a negative of long pass. The pro is you get a lot of yards, but the con is time constraint. You don't have much time, you may lose yard. So it's a high risk, high gain situation. PA pass, it's a fake pass. You would see it's similar to short pass, but only thing is it does look like the ball is given to running back and he is running, but it's just a fake thing. So in this case, you would see number 15 would kind of show as if he's giving ball to number 37, and number 37 would run as if he got the ball. That make everyone think he has the ball, and everyone's attention is on him. But in reality, this guy on the right side of the screen, he would be running something like this, and the quarterback would then give a pass to that person. So the blue team know what they are doing. Blue team know that he would do a fake pass to him, he would run fake, and he would be doing his job. But the white team doesn't know. So that's kind of chess thing they need to do. All right, watch out for the fake play here. And it's a fake play. He's running as if he has the ball. He doesn't have a ball, and then he throws the ball and he caught it. Might be too much to watch, so we'll watch it again. Fake pass, he has a ball, he throws the ball to him and he caught it. Did you see that? One more time. Look at the fake pass, and then he threw the ball. It's a catch. So that's a PA pass. I hope you got the strategies right now. Wide receivers are going to run. For short pass, they run short distance. For long pass, they run long. Halfback would get ball from quarterback and may run and may do a fake. So those are two options. Now in terms of offense, we explained everything, what they need to do, what are their formation, how can they run, whether they can take the ball, they can pass or not. What about defense? Well, defense has similar situation a little bit. So they can decide how many players they want on the front line, how many players do they want for wide receivers, how many do they want for safety. So they have to kind of make their formation based upon the formation of offensive team. If offensive team put two wide receiver here, then they need to put two player, one for him, and one maybe if they are too fast they beat them, then one for them. So depending upon offense, defense need to react. Now in defense also there are a couple of ways in which they can defend. One is man coverage, in which every person on defense team is being allotted one person on offense team they need to take care of. Zone coverage is an area is allotted to each player on defense team. They need to protect that zone. Blitz is all of them kind of run for the quarterback to take the quarterback down. So if the depending upon what the offense team is going to do, defense team need to anticipate, and they also need to make this decision before before the play starts. What are they going to do? This is blitz. This is all defensive team. So imagine offensive team is here. So in blitz, these guys are going to run for quarterback. This person would kind of stay here. He would stay here. He would take care of this area, and this person would take care of this area. That's the way. If you see pinch bucko, then everyone is going for quarterback. So these are options in which blitz. So mostly you would say in blitz they are going for quarterback. In zone coverage, every person has an allotted zone, so they need to make sure that they can intercept passes. So if a wide receiver is running here and here, then this guy need to protect this area. He would protect that area. So a zone is given to player. So that's about blitz, zone coverage, defense, and we are back to our game. So these players would protect these players to go hit the quarterback. He would be running somewhere. He would be looking for these players. They would be running. Their job is to protect them. And maybe the running back might run, might do a PA pass, fake pass. So these are all the tactics. So now if you watch the game, you would understand, like, there's so much chess. There's so much chess and there's so much beauty to this game. These 4 players or these 7-8 players are really bulky and heavy players because they need strength, they need to stop, they need to throw these players each other. So they are heavy and very massive guys. Wide receivers need to be fast because they are running, taking cuts. So these needs to be fast guys. So to match the fast guy, the defense team also need to take some fast guys. This running back needs to be strong because he's running from these strong guys, so he need to be strong and fast both. Quarterback needs to be super smart because he's making all the decision. Who is he going to give pass, whether he's going to give pass, whether he's going to give ball to a running back or not. So different skill set in one game, and it is fantastic. So I hope you guys able to I was able to explain the beauty of the tactics and what makes this sport so beautiful. So that's all I have. I hope you guys would enjoy more now and have fun. Bye bye.